My name is Rajat from Satyug Healthcare. Today we have our guest from Kenya, Nairobi. They came here for medical treatment. Basically, she's the mother. She came for her daughter's spine treatment. I will just ask you some basic questions regarding your medical journey, starting from Nairobi to here and then back.
Okay.
So you can just give us your small introduction.
Okay. My name is Lucy or Mama Chelsea, and I live in Nairobi. I work in Nairobi. I'm here with Chelsea for treatment together with my other daughter.
Okay, ma'am. So, when did you thought about that you should take your daughter for medical treatment to India, other than some other countries like US, Europe, or maybe other medical travel destinations?
First of all, the decision for us to come to India was by the doctor that was treating us. He felt like we did not have the necessary facility to handle Chelsea's surgery.
Okay.
And therefore he recommended that we go to a different country. The reason why I chose India is because I've had so many testimonials about people coming to India. So it was easy for me to refer back to other people that have been treated here before. And also just the fact that Satyuk agency helped me to speak to the doctors, ask a lot of questions that I had in mind before the surgery. That is what made me decide to come here.
So how did you got to know about us? Like, where did you find us in Nairobi?
I got to know you through a friend who mentioned that there is an agency that can help someone get to India, and I reached out and asked questions about how do I go about it. Then I was that's when the process started. We started engaging and talking and going step by step towards this process.
So you met our team at our office in Nairobi.
I did not necessarily go to the office, but I know there is an office because I sent my documents there, Chelsea's documents there. But I've been able to speak to the team, and we were able to meet because I couldn't go to the office at that time, but I've met the team. Okay. And walked the journey with the team.
All right, ma'am. So from like what was the first step? Did you speak to the doctor first? They gave you the medical opinion. How did you initiated that process?
Yeah. The first step was after sending my documents to Satyuk agency, I was able to be connected to a doctor here in India. We did a call, as a video call for almost 1 hour, and that call was all about me asking questions related to the medical reports that I had shared and information that I thought I needed to know as a parent before I decide to take the next step of bringing my daughter for surgery here.
Okay, so Satyuk Healthcare, they helped you to get an opinion from multiple hospitals?
Yes, Satyuk gave me options, I think, from 5 hospitals. 3 of them here in New Delhi and 2 of them outside New Delhi. I can't remember exactly where. They also helped me in the decision-making process because I didn't know the difference between coming to New Delhi and going to somewhere else for treatment. So they helped me through that process of understanding what each hospital had to offer. I also had some back and forth questions regarding the treatment itself, and they were able to reach out to the doctor anytime I wanted to clarify or to ask additional questions. They were able to reach out to the doctor and give me an answer for my questions.
Okay, ma'am. So once you had all the information, then you started your visa process.
Yes, I started the visa process. Actually, all I did was provide my documents, and Satyuk agency took it from there, helped me go through the process of visa application, and also guided me through what I needed to give as documentation for the visa processing. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. And then after you traveled to India?
We traveled to India and I was received at the airport. We were received at the airport. And Satyuk agency had organized for us transport from the airport and had already reserved for us a hotel where we would stay just temporarily as we looked for somewhere to stay, because we knew that this treatment is going to take some time and we wanted to be at a place where it's homely and comfortable. So Satyuk agency helped us get that hotel where we stayed. They organized for us to go to the first appointment with the doctor, and they were there with us throughout all the appointments with the doctor. And also when it comes to looking for a place to stay, they took us through different options, and we decided on where we felt is convenient for us and affordable enough for us.
And what is your thought about the hospital, the doctor, the way the nurses they treat you, the overall experience in the hospital?
The experience was amazing. The experience was very good. I felt like from the first appointment, the doctor gave us a lot of detail on what he understands the case was. And as much as we had done a lot of tests in Nairobi, he still recommended that we repeat the tests here. So by the time that he was making a decision, he was basing that decision on latest tests that we conducted here, tests that he had authorized. And the doctor was not working alone. He was not working in isolation. He called in other specialists, and we were able to have a meeting and discuss Chelsea's case, and they were able to agree on what the way forward is. The experience was really good. At the point of when we were admitted, we had a bit of not a so good experience. We had one issue with the staff, and Satyuk Agency picked that up. One of their members was there with us in the morning because this happened at night. He was there to report the case with us. And the way the hospital handled that case was in a very professional way. We got the head of the pediatric unit coming to talk to us. We got the head of housekeeping department coming to talk to us. And we even got the staff to apologize, and we could see a change in her character for the days that we were there. So I can say that the case was handled very professionally, and generally the experience with the nurses, the doctors, and all the staff was great.
So according to you, I want to know your opinion. Like usually we see, or patients, they feel that when they are going through a medical tourism organization, they might be charged higher, right? Instead, if they will go to the hospital directly, they will be charged less. So why I'm asking, I want to know your opinion that like now you can tell us what did you find an advantage of using a medical tourism company, and did you notice anything in financially that that you are overcharged, because you came through a medical tourism company?
I didn't feel like I was overcharged. Actually, I was not paying attention to the cost. But yesterday when we went for the final review for Chelsea, I met this family from Mozambique, and they brought their daughter for the same medical treatment that Chelsea went through. And as we were talking about it, the man commented and quoted the amount of money that they were being charged. And it is just the same amount of money that I was initially like given. This is how much it would cost. So the estimate was the same. I did not see them with any agent there. So I'm assuming from that experience that the cost is more or less the same. I don't think there is any difference whether you come through the agency or not cost-wise. But I feel like coming alone would take more. I would have spent much more time here, getting to know where to go, which department, what are the procedures to go through. Right. It would take me much longer. So I can say I've saved time, and I've also saved effort of just having to do everything by myself, because everything was done for me, and I was able to just concentrate on Chelsea getting better.
How was your case manager?
Oh, he was amazing. Sammy was amazing. He's a very patient man, mostly very quiet, but very, he takes things step by step. He was very amazing in terms of guiding us through the process. I remember when we went for MRI, we had a very long queue, and we were given an appointment for 3 or 4 days later. Correct. And he was able to go back there every day and got us a closer appointment, which saved us time. Because if we were to wait 3 or 4 days later, it meant we would just sit. There's nothing we would do. We would just sit to wait for an MRI, and that would extend our stay here and maybe extend our costs. Yeah.
So it's been like more than a month you are staying, and now you are going back.
Yes.
And so, ma'am, what are your final thoughts?
Personally, I'm very grateful to Satyug. I have told this to my daughters, like I don't imagine having come without. We are coming back in December, and we are coming back through Satyug. We are coming back for review, and as much as I know the hospital and where to go, I just feel like it's best that that assistance has really made my life easy. Because as a parent, I want to be able to concentrate on the health aspect of my child.
Correct.
And not logistics, and
Correct.
the logistics is taken care of.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So, ma'am, I hope we are able to make your medical journey as smooth as possible, and I wish Chelsea all the best. You also best, and we'll be in touch, right? Even for the follow up also. We can also organize online follow up through our office from Nairobi. We can take help of our technology, right? So, thank you for Mama. I really appreciate for your kind words, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you for everything that you have done to support us in this journey. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to Chelsea. Best medical tourism, Satyug Healthcare. Thank you.